G'day guys, I'm the captain and welcome to Drunk Aussie Guy. And today, well, we've got a few updates to go through first. This week, we got a ton of rain the last few weeks, and this week in particular, I think we probably had about 150 mil. And that means I got flooded in, or the driveway got flooded in, and I couldn't get out onto the road. So I had a couple of days off work, and of course I sat down, couldn't do anything outside, so I sat down inside and played a bit of Ark. So we've got a little bit more progressed here than probably where I would have thought I'd be this weekend. So the first one obviously is we're doing a bit of taming of some of the stuff exclusive to, well, introduced in Scorched Earth. And just for the sake of having them, I mean, I'm not going to use them for flyers because I've got the other three. It's getting a bit crowded in there, and I'll show you in a sec, but it's getting a bit crowded, so I put all the flyers up here where they can stretch their wings, literally and figuratively. And yeah, these things aren't real exciting to tame. There's just a bowler, knockout, a bit of kibble, bang, done. But it's nice to have, and eventually if I can find a saddle blueprint for one of them, yeah, it won't be doing much with it. It'll be more for just show, and eventually once I get the dermis tool, we can start creating a bit of a museum. But that's another story for another time. The other thing is, I can't remember whether or not we got this big fella over here last week or not. I'd have to have a look back. But again, this is just another one I want to get for the thing. For collecting purposes, I suppose. They're great. They're actually quite versatile. You can see that water thing up there. If you haven't seen these things before, I mean, they actually allow you to drink water. So what I do is I just grab mud guts, carry this big fella down there. I haven't got a name for him yet. I'll think of something later on. Take him down, drop him in the water, let him fill up, and yeah, that's my water done. So it's actually quite handy, I suppose, for this map. The other thing is, if you haven't been paying attention, you can see, hang on a sec, fancy gloves. Fancy gloves, because while I was down in the wyvern trench there with mud guts looking for eggs, we came across an alpha wyvern and aggroed on us, and I thought, well, the fire breath can't hurt. I should be able to knock, apart from that, just sit there and bite, and it's not too hard. I only lost a couple of hundred or 1,000 maybe hit points, and Mudguts knocked over that one. So we've got a trophy up there for that. I'll take that back with me to the island at some stage. Creative, I think I have to be, again, use that creative accounting to get it there. But that's another story. It's one of the beautiful parts about these things is you can do it, even if Wildcard doesn't let you do it on official, you can do it on unofficial. And we're in collector mode, sort of. So anyway, we're getting off track a bit. We found a whole heap of these files. I saw a 150 out in the desert and then dropped everything, turned around, got the tent, got the spoilt meat. It's easy. If you've never seen one of them done, you just pop the tent down over the top of them. Bang, then you run inside and just sit there and tame. It's a passive tame. You don't need anything special. It won't aggro. They won't aggro on you. So yeah, just in the tent, bang, done. We've got a few of those. We've got a couple of 145s. I think a 140 in there as well. We'll just take a few of them because they might come in handy at some stage. So I want to get some good stats and breed them up. And I think that's about it. I think that's about it for the excitement through the week. I mean, there was a lot of just mucking around and running around, collecting drops. We haven't found any good wyvern eggs. No, definitely not. The best we found so far is a couple of 90s, and that's not good enough for breeding purposes. So we'll keep doing that. But today, I want to go and get a mantis. We're in the collecting mode, and I want to go and get a mantis. Now, I was out in the desert with mudguts. We stopped to get some stamina, and a deathworm popped up. And I thought, well, we're here. We may as well have a go at it. It wasn't real hard to knock over. So we're going to go get a few more, but I want to take Master Blaster out there and see how they go with that. I imagine it won't be any harder than a Rex or even an Alpha Carno over on the island. So they should manage that pretty easy and for a bit of fun and games. Then we're going to go and try and get a Mantis at some stage. You have to find a good one, make sure it's safe. I've been out back to the island. We've got some bug repellent because I couldn't make that here without doing up a farm, and I don't want to do a farm. So, yeah, we're ready to rock and roll. I'll go and load up and we will head out. Actually, I might just sort of hang fire because we haven't had a weather event since I've been back over here from the island. So there'll probably be one of those. I'll just twiddle my thumbs here for a few minutes, see what happens. Maybe just fly around outside, get some drops. But that's our goal today. Mantis. Or at least one anyway. So, yeah. Let's see how we go. Okay, we've got Master Blaster out. We've been scouting for... There he is. We've been scouting for a deathworm. We've found one not too far away. Let's see how these guys go. No, you're facing the wrong way. Turn around. Fuck you. Get out of the way. Get him. There you go. Don't take that. Get into him. I'm not going to bite him. You get him. This is a test for you guys. Getting bloody. Yep, not much different to an Alpha Carno or an Alpha Raptor. So I'll just check there. Sorry about that if you get dizzy. Just wanted to make sure there's nothing sneaking up on me. Health good. Health. Might need to heal you up a bit, but that's alright. So yeah, that's one. I should have didn't see how many they get. I think they only get one for that. I'm going to need a heap. I wouldn't mind breeding up the Mantis and getting some good stats in them, which means I've got to get as many 150s, 145s, 140-ishes that I can get and hope to get some good stats in them. So, yeah, these guys are a lot slower. I don't want to... I'll be cryo on them and uncryo on them. But that's one. We're going to see how we go. We're going to... If I happen to find an alpha, I'll bring you back. But otherwise, there's just going to be that. Hopefully a couple of dozen times. They're rare-ish, but they're not too hard to find if you're looking. So, yeah, we'll see what's happening. Alrighty. We finally got enough horns without any excitement at all to... we've been going around here for a couple of hours. It's starting to get a bit boring. So I reckon I've got enough for... definitely one, maybe two. And I've been running around having a look for some good level mantises. And I've just found a male and female 145. And I've just been clearing out a few things here. And hopefully I can... I haven't done a Mantis that I can remember, so I might have done one on another server. I don't know. That's him. That's him or her there. And I've been clearing out the stuff that might aggro it. And I also have to be a bit careful because Sprog here, a little fella on my shoulder, I'll probably end up chucking him at him if I'm not careful. So I'm going to just try and get this... hang on a sec. Alright, just chucking on some bug repellent, and with a bit of luck we might be able to get this fella and then go and get his girlfriend. If it's 3, I can definitely get his girlfriend. If it's 4, I'll have to keep going. Our 99% certain the bug repellent works. So this could turn out to be disastrous. Or it could be absolutely perfect. We're about to find out. No? I'm sure it's a passive tame. Now see. Oh, there was something there. I wonder if I should... $33. Oh, might get away with it. I don't want to touch him. That's the problem. It's got such a... Oh, and it's 3 minutes between... Fuck. Alright, I'm going back up here. We're going to sit on these two up here, which is just a little bit safer. And we'll pop back down in about 2.5 minutes. Alright, well here's a lesson. I wasn't paying attention, and he's been aggroed on by the vulture there, which has reset the taming effectiveness. Luckily it was only the first one, and if he survives, we'll have to start again. Failing that, there is a 145 female over there, so yeah, and I'll have to keep an eye out for another vulture. Fuck, hang on. Fuck. No, he's going for it. No, don't go for it. Don't go for it. Oh, fuck's sake. Ooh, he might be a goer. All right. Well, let's see if we can start this bullshit again. Let me just hang a sec. All right. What's my time? I've got plenty of time there. Stop moving. Stop moving. Coming from the side is a bit easier. Oh, nice. Now, there is another vulture over there. I'm going to have to go and deal with that in case he fucking aggroes. So, bear with me. Alright, I've already got I've got 2 feeds on the bloke, and I'm just about to go over, and I've just been clearing out around his girlfriend. And with a bit of luck, he's ready for another feed. I think the trick again is to go in from sort of the back-ish area, the side-ish back. No. Making this harder than it is, or than it should be, I'd imagine. Fuck. Come on. Oh, there it was. He didn't like that side. You come with me, because we've got to get you into a cryo, which I don't have on me. And then we'll try and get your girlfriend. Well, that's one. That's a good start. All right, now we've got to see if we can get his girlfriend here without without stuffing up too badly. Stop, stay right there. Just don't move. Don't move. I've got something nice for you. Got something tasty. Alright, 3 minutes. Fucking storms outside. I don't want to be mucking around here for too long. We'll see how we go. I just heard some thunder. And it usually means power outs and disconnects. So no. Fuck. I haven't got enough horns to do that. Alright, well, that vulture has made up my mind for me. I'll try and remember where his girlfriend is, and we'll come back once we get back to base, get settled in, and wait for these storms to pass, I suppose. Alrighty, we're back. We found that 145 again. It took me a lot longer than I'd like to think about to find another couple of death worms. Now, I'm going to have to get this lady over that way a little bit if I don't get killed in the process. Alright, that's one. So we've got another 2 of those. That's about another 6 to 8 minutes. So I'm going to just fly around and just kill anything that gets too close. Because last time it was a vulture, and I don't want that to happen again. I think the dung beetles are fine. I think there's a heap of vultures. Keep an eye on them from up here. We've got dung beetles, other beetles. They're all fine. So fingers crossed, this one goes a bit easier. Okay, should just about be ready for the final feed. Stop moving, stop moving. Oi. Come on, over here. Get away from anywhere over there. Just come over here, we'll get you sorted. Well, that's a male and female 145. There was a 150, but it died. I won't say it was me, but yeah, while I was trying to get it in position, it picked a fight it couldn't win, and that's the end of that. So we've done all right today. So let me just... cry out you. We'll get you back to base. I'll have a look at the stats. If they're all right, I won't push my luck. We'll just run with that because I'm not going to use you for a lot of things. I'm sleeping. But yeah, if they're not real good stats, I'll keep looking for more. I mean, it's a bit of fun. Run around, killing the death worms. I wouldn't mind an alpha death worm just because. To see if we can. Because Master Blaster are doing a great job. So yeah, why not? Alrighty, everybody's back at base, all tucked in, and right on cue, out comes the storm. Not in real life though. We got away with only a couple of grumbles, and it passed us by for the most part. But we've got these 2 back. Old mate and his girlfriend. Pretty good stats. Pretty happy with them. Average-ish, a little bit better than average-ish, but yeah, that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with the result. That looks pretty cool. I thought I'm going to keep recording here because that looks so cool. Ooh. But yeah, we've done what we wanted to do today. I've got a few things I need to do, so we're going to go and do that, and yeah, we'll see what we're going to do. We've got to get some wyvern eggs. That's the main goal now. I mean, I want to have a go at a rock elemental at some stage. It means I have to go back over the island and do the get the cannon and the balls and the bits for the traps, and yeah, it's going to be a bit of fun. I have to do a bit more research on that one. I haven't done one solo, so I'll have to see how we go. But yeah, I reckon that might just about do us for today. So we'll sit in here, we'll weather out this storm. Hope nobody's going to have seizures from this, but we won't keep you real long. We've had a great day. We're off to go do some things. So until then, I'm the captain. This is Drunk Aussie Guy, and we'll catch you next week.